my summer favorites for you guys. So I did my March favorites and my April favorites, and then y'all know I kind of fell off the bandwagon. So I have month of June, July, and August. I figured we'll just call this my summer favorites. These are the items that I have been digging this summer and I've been using non-stop. So let's get started. As usual, I have everything written here so that I don't forget anything, and I start off with products, beauty related products. So to keep with that theme, I'm starting off with my first favorite, which is the Broyard Cosmetics lipstick in the color 1995. So this has been a popular lipstick on YouTube and on Instagram for a few months now, and it took me a while to remember that I wanted to buy it, so to speak. You guys know that I normally purchase MAC lipsticks. I just love that they have such a wide color variety, and I like the formula and I like the way they look on me. So I wanted to get in on the 1995 bandwagon because I do like the color. It's a beautiful taupey nude, and so I bought it, and as I thought, I do love it. It's a taupey nude. It leans more on the pink side more than I thought, but it puts you in the mindset of all the beautiful taupey nude colors. Velvet Teddy, my favorite, which is, can't think of it right now, but from MAC, that I had in a previous favorites video, but it's sort of in that same theme. It's a beautiful, gorgeous color. My second favorite lip combo is actually the combo that I'm wearing right now, and that is Stone Lip Liner by MAC and the Stone Lipstick. MAC Matte Lip collection came out a few weeks ago, and from that entire collection I got 3 lipsticks, and one of them was Stone. I already had the Stone Lip Liner, which I loved. I had been wearing it alone. But when they came out with the lipstick, I knew I had to get it, so I ordered it immediately, and I have been wearing it non-stop. I absolutely love it. A grayish nude color. Me, it's flattering. I like it. I think it's nice and neutral, and it's more of a grungy look. So when you want to do a smoky look or a nighttime look, you can do it. Or if you want to do a nice plain face during the day and then have something on your lips that's not too bold, this is perfect. So I'm going to just swatch it really quick. Although you can see it on my lips. I'm swatching it next to Broyard Cosmetics. But that's it, right next to 1995. Yeah. It actually has more, it almost has like a lavender undertone. Like, it's super gorgeous. Like, I love it. Next I have an actual beauty product, which is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. This is my 3rd tub of this stuff. Like, I love it, love it, love it. I wear it, I put it on in the morning or before, after I wash my face, anytime during the day before I put makeup on or anything. The only time I don't wear it is at night, and I have a specific Neutrogena night cream that I use. But this stuff is the bomb, y'all. Like, then as it dries really quickly, and as it dries, it doesn't leave like a greasy film behind. I don't know, I just love it. And I have relatively oily T-zone, and it's perfect for me. Like, it doesn't create excess oil or anything like that. So yeah, I would try it if you're in the market for a new daytime face cream. Then yeah, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. That is it for my beauty products. Next, moving into my just random products. You guys saw this in my last video, which was my essential summer shoe, the Sam Edelman white, I can never remember the name of it, right? The white Eleanor white lizard print pump. And I got it from Nordstrom's, $129.99. Great buy, great purchase. Shoes gorgeous. Wear it with anything. Got a lot of use out of it. Getting a lot of use out of it. Like, this, it's just a great shoe, guys. So okay, so the next item. The next item is an item that everybody either have heard about, know something about, or have some type of opinion one way or the other on it, and that is the selfie stick. So the selfie stick has been getting a lot of bad publicity over the last couple months, with people smacking people in the head at Disney World with the stick and it getting banned, to you know, my mother who thinks this is just the stupidest invention ever made, to, you know, people that can't live without it. And I've become one of those people that can't live without it. So if you're a selfie lover like I am, then this is an absolute perfect necessity for you. So first of all, the whole point I think that people miss of the selfie is that the purpose of it is so that you can see what you look like before you take the picture. It's nothing worse than having someone take your picture for you and then you run around and you look at the picture and you're like, oh, my eyes were closed, take it again. And you run back and you're like, oh, I didn't suck my stomach again, take it again. And you go through this rigmarole for 2,500 pictures to get one picture that you like. When you can just take your own picture, you're self-correcting as you're taking it, and then you snap. So you know exactly what you look like. One picture, done. Plus you can get your group of friends in, they all can do that same thing, and you're done. Like, that's the overall point of a selfie for me. And so with the selfie stick, I can extend this and I can hold it out. I can get everybody in, I can get the background in. You know, we're all kind of self-correcting as we're doing it, and nobody's arm is like way out here. And then you take the picture and you're done. Perfect. So it charges down here at the bottom. It has an on and off button. It extends out and you just put the camera in here, and here's the button that you press when you're ready to actually snap the picture, and it snaps the picture. I love the selfie stick. I don't care what anybody says. I think it was a great invention, whoever came up with it. And yeah, works for me. One fashion item that I want to talk about, and I'm actually wearing them today, and these are my @ symbol earrings. And I also have a pair of the hashtag symbol earrings. So if you guys follow me on any social media, watch any of my videos, then you know that I love Tony Daly. Tony Daly is a fellow YouTuber here. I follow her on all her social media. She's one of the first YouTubers that I started watching. She's a beauty guru, but then she branched into a vlogging channel. I absolutely love her. She sells her own earrings and recently wigs. I have several of her wigs. This is where I have several other pair of her earrings, and I got these earrings recently from her early in the summer. And this is the @ symbol and the hashtag. I love these earrings. Like, these earrings are so cute. They're like the wood finish, and they come in a couple different color finishes. But I love them. Like, they're so cute. They're so quirky. They go with big hair. They go with, you know, the short hair. So if you have not heard of Tony Daly, or if you're interested in getting a pair of either of the earrings, as well as tons of other beautiful wood, different designs and different kind of like themes based on what you like, take a look at her collection. She has some gorgeous earrings, so I'll link the link to her page, her store down below, so check her out. Next, let's move on to food. So I have two items that I want to talk about, and the first one is my World Market all natural Chipotle chili dark chocolate. So I've recently got on this sweet, salty, y'all already know that because y'all saw my last couple videos, like the spicy and sweet combination, so to speak. I don't know where this came from because I'm not necessarily a fan of hot food, so I don't know when this started, but I love it. And so now I'm into this Chipotle chili and dark chocolate. Like, it's so good. This one is amazing. Really good. 64% cacao. So it's dark, but it's not too dark. Sometimes when the cacao content is super high, it makes my stomach hurt. Like, I don't know if it's so concentrated, like it's just too much. So I can eat a square before I go to bed, and like, it's no problem. It fills me up. It's nice and satisfying. Not too much. You know, dark chocolate is good for you, so technically it's okay to eat that. So next on my food items is, y'all don't laugh at me, box wine. So I have had this aversion to box wine for years. Like, I've always been intrigued by it because, I mean, it's a box of wine. Like, you know, instead of buying 4 bottles of wine or 6 bottles of wine, you can get a box of wine, which will last you. I'm a wine drinker. I'm a red wine drinker. I love it. And so I've always kind of been intrigued with box wine, but probably like other people, I feel like I can't pull the trigger and buy a box of wine. Like, are you kidding? It's box wine. That's all I'm gonna say. I was walking through my local wine store and I've been seeing black box on commercials. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I'm about to buy me a box of wine. So I bought this black box. It's Cabernet Sauvignon, Valley Central Chile. It's a 2013, and it's gold medals. It's, you know, it's a Best Buy. It has won several awards, and this takes the place of 4 bottles of wine. It stays fresh for 4 weeks after opening, and it is half the carbon footprint of glass bottles. Once I realized that I was doing the planet a service by buying box wine as well as myself, I pulled the trigger. So if you have not tried the black box wine, I know you've heard of it. If you haven't tried it, you're a wine drinker, try it out. It's more convenient overall. And, you know, for wine snobs out there that say, you know, real wine only comes in a bottle, I am challenging you to try this black box wine. And there's some other brands out there which I'm probably going to try as well. This is a good brand. This is a very good wine, and it does what it needs to do. I can get 4 bottles out of here, and I can drink 4 bottles in 4 weeks, so that's not a problem for me. I don't have to worry about it going bad. So yeah, try that out if you haven't. Okay, so that's it for food, and lastly is my artistic section. And I have 2 items that I want to talk about. The first one is a Facebook page that I want you guys to know about. The Ironclad Lady, which is run by Zamora Crawford Olin. So Zamora is a life coach. She's very positive, particularly for women, very uplifting. And if you follow her Facebook page, The Ironclad Lady, you will see some very uplifting and positive posts daily that kind of help you through your day. Like, I love being a part of following and having Ruby Rules follow her. She just motivates me. Like, she makes me feel great when I get up in the morning. Like, if I'm feeling some type of way on Monday morning, I immediately, like most people, roll over and grab your phone and start checking social media. And that's one of the first things you see on there. It's like a positive post or something to kind of get you going through your day. If you're, you know, and I don't want to say into that kind of stuff, because if you're just a person trying to make it through life, every now and then you need some positivity. So check her out on Facebook. Again, the name of the page is The Ironclad Lady, and it is run by life coach and all around amazing diva Zamora Crawford Olin. And then secondly is a book that I've been reading. Summertime ideally for me is the time for catching up on books or novels that I want to read. I am so behind on reading books this summer just because we've been running around a lot, doing a lot of traveling, and not to the beach to just veg out. It's been more of purposeful trips. So I haven't had the time to really catch up on books, but no matter what I'm doing, no matter how busy I am, I'm always reading at least 1 book or novel. But the last book that I just finished was OneDrop by Bliss Broyard. So OneDrop is the story of Anatoly Broyard, told by his daughter Bliss Broyard. He was a journalist in New York, I think, or maybe Boston, I don't know. I don't have the details right here with me, sorry guys, but he was a journalist, and he told his family on his deathbed, well, he told his children on his deathbed, his wife already knew, that he was in fact black. He had lived as a white man his entire life. His children had lived as Caucasian their entire life, and then he told them that he was black. So it kind of goes through and it tells kind of his, particularly Bliss's, coming to terms with that part of her heritage and kind of going back and doing the research and finding her family and, you know, kind of putting the pieces together and what it means to be black in America and to be white in America, or to be, you know, passing in America. So I thought it was really intriguing. I have a lot of family in New Orleans, and so, you know, I know a lot about that area of the country, which is where the Broyard family came from. So it was a very enlightening book. I thought it was interesting. It was a little, some parts of it I didn't necessarily, I don't want to say agree with, but some parts of it were, kind of different for me, but I'm coming to it from a different perspective than she would be. So, but I thought it was very thoughtful the way she told the story. So if you haven't heard of it, if you're into that type of book, then check it out. And it's called OneDrop by Bliss. And that's B-L-I-S-S Broyard, B-R-O-Y-A-R-D. Yeah, that's it, guys. I know that was like a mouthful, but I had 3 months worth of stuff to get out to you guys. So yeah, that's all. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Please, please, please subscribe. We're getting new subscribers every day, and we're trying to work on our content and get you guys some more interesting information. So subscribe if you haven't already. Follow us on our social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Pinterest, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. We are not on Snapchat because I don't know how to Snapchat, so we'll work on that. We're not on Tumblr. But yeah, we're in a lot of different places. So please do that if you haven't. Thumbs up this video if you like it, or if you found anything about it you like. And if you have any comments, anything you want to mention, any of the items that I have, anything you want to tell me about, leave me a comment. I am reading your comments, and I am diligently working to be able to respond. So thanks guys again for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye bye.